Guys, and welcome to this episode. So, I'm very excited to do the menopause series following up from the menstrual cycle series. Now, I'm just doing a screen record because I've done a beautiful presentation that I want you to follow along so that you're also able to capture notes. Now, the thing about menopause is that during our 20s and our 30s, can you imagine we never even think about it? Yet, it's actually a process just like any other process, for example, puberty, which we are actually going to have to go through as women. So, it's very helpful to get prepared about it. And I'm so excited to just bring to you my research. And I have also had a privilege to talk to some of my friends who are in it, and they have given me a few nuggets here and there, and so you can just buckle up and get excited. So in this particular lesson, it's going to be very brief and very, very simple. So what exactly is menopause? I know most of us probably have a general idea, but the actual thing to understand what exactly is it, understanding menopause begins with recognizing it as a natural biological process that every woman experiences. Now, this is foundational knowledge because it's going to help you demystify the changes happening in your body and empowers you to navigate this transition with confidence and clarity. So you're not confused about why are you having a few changes which you have not had all along, because when you begin to see these changes, you can be able to sort and say, okay, maybe this is menopause, okay, no, maybe it's a disease and all that. So it's very critical for every woman to understand that it's very natural and it's going to happen to all of us at some point of our lives. Now, moving on to the second thing, definition. How do you know that you're actually on menopause? This is equivalent to 12 months without a period. And this, of course, is exclusive of if you're pregnant or if you are going through postpartum, because some women do not experience their periods immediately after birth. It may take quite some time, 3 months, 6 months, and all that. But if it is not for those reasons, then you miss your periods for 12 months. That could be a signal that you're actually on or inside of menopause. Now, uh, it's very normal, it's a natural stage, and it's actually not a disease. Now, I was very excited to find out that there are phases that you actually go through, and you could be in your 30s, early 30s, or late 30s, and you have probably arrived at these particular phases, but you do not know. But let me now enlighten you. So, the first phase is called the perimenopause years, and these are usually the transition years. Okay, this can last anywhere between a month to a decade. Can you believe it? Yeah, it can go that far. And actually, I had a conversation with a friend of mine who confirmed indeed it can run for very many years. So you may be in your 30s and you experience some changes and you do not know why. So guess what? It could be that you have entered perimenopause. Now, the other second stage is the menopause, which is the final period. And then the final period, I mean, because that is now when you experience thing, you do not have your period, so you dip in it, you're in the sea. Okay. And then the other one is the post menopause, so this is life after. Now let's move on and see some of the practical tips that you can begin to embrace while you're in your 20s and your 30s, just to help you have a mastery of your body. Is that first, start tracking your periods. Use apps or notebooks. Yeah, I know many of us probably we do not think about it, but this is going to help you start mastering how your body functions. You can use apps, you can use a notebook. If you are more traditional, there are so many apps these days. Just be sure that they have some data protection policy so that your data is not out there. Now, with the apps, you can actually choose a method that works for you, whether it's a smartphone or a simple notebook. Yeah, so whatever works for you is okay, or just your calendar. So consistency is key to identifying patterns and changes over time, because here, girl, you're going to learn if your period is actually regular or irregular. You're going to see how many days does your period take, so that if any changes happen, then you are bound to just take a pause and see what exactly is going on. Yeah, what exactly is going on. So it will help you to know how heavy your flow is, what are the changes that happen during your flow. So tracking your period is very, very important for your overall general well-being. Now notice changes in the cycle length, flow, and symptoms. So pay attention to the variations in your menstrual cycle, including how long it lasts. So some could go for 3, 5, 7. How heavy is it? Do you need to change like a pad every 30 minutes? Like how heavy is it? How many pieces are you using in a day? And any new or changing symptoms you experience. Most of the apps will help you write down and journal what experiences you are having at any particular stage. For example, if you're on the menstrual stage, what are some of the experiences that you have? If you're on ovulation, what are some of the experiences that you are going through? If you are on the luteal phase, I did this whole series on the different stages of your menstrual cycle, so you can go back and refer to that. But being able to pay attention to those symptoms will help you be in control and be in charge, and so you will be prepared when this perimenopause comes and when the menopause comes. Yeah, so I hope that is very, very helpful. So you are going to get a way to track your periods. Now, something that you can take away, write down 3 things you've noticed changing in your body recently. This will help you feel more aware and in control, so you're not caught off guard. This simple exercise, by the way, it may look very basic, very trivial, but it's going to help you become more attuned to your body's signals and create a foundation for understanding your unique menopause journey. Remember, awareness is the first step towards feeling empowered during this natural transition. I keep emphasizing, even in this channel, when you are aware, you are able to make better choices. You are not like now getting stressed. Okay, what's happening to my body? Why am I behaving this way? No, when you're aware, it really isn't a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of fear that comes within us. So this is just the first lesson. We have much more, and I'm very excited to just bring it to you. So bye bye.